everybody. Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. One of you left a comment on one of my videos. It was just recently, and you said, I miss it because you no longer say, that's my blog, but you must have your reasons why you don't do that. You know, it's kind of half like it, half didn't, and I just decided to just do away with it because I see videos sometimes on YouTube, and as a rule, most channels that are where you're talking to somebody and you're part of their life and whatever, they have a continual theme that they do throughout. So mine has definitely evolved over time, for the better, I hope. I was watching one of my earlier videos. I kept getting a lot of comments all of a sudden on this video where I was showing how to do embroidery placement on shirts and using the laser and that kind of thing. And I was cringing watching that. I thought, oh my goodness, that's horrible. But that's just how it is. I hear that a lot, that actors will look back on their original films, or people will listen to their original podcasts and think, oh my goodness, that was horrible. So anyway, it's an evolution, and I am glad that you are here with me to go through it. So if you're new, hi, I'm Becky Thompson, and I own the blog, Power Tools with Thread, YouTube channel by the same name, Instagram by the same name, and I just enjoy visiting with you in your sewing room. So usually people subscribe, hit the little bell so you get a notification when I am going to do a video, and then we just chit chat in your sewing room while you're stitching. Those of you that have been hanging around for a while, I had been talking about doing some freestanding lace embroidered angels from Designs by Juju for my DAR Christmas luncheon. That was today, and they went over great. I had gotten some little white organza bags and I slipped them in there, and they had a little stretchy silver elastic cord on them so you can get them on your tree, and that was pretty cool. Everybody loved them. I made 36. I probably only needed about 29 or so, but it was fine. Another lady was like, can I have the rest of these for my daughter? I'll take them. I didn't even save one for myself. Isn't that crazy? But that's okay. That's okay. I can always make more. But I wanted to visit with you guys and tell you what's been going on. I got some stuff in the mail and some status on some projects. So, a while back, out of the blue, I had done a quilt with Corey Yoder's Cozy Up fabric. I had a layer cake of it. And I had some extra fabric, and I finished this and got it all done. And my backing, it just turned out too cute. It turned out too cute. I really like it. This pattern is Grandma's Girl from Villarosa Designs. And the backing was going to be this beautiful gray skies yardage. I just love this. It's so pretty. Well, don't you know I didn't have enough of it? Why did I do that? It tells you right on the pattern how much backing you need. So I had gotten 3.5 yards, and I actually went out and got another yard, and that came in. So I have to piece the backing, and then it'll be ready to go on the long arm. However, the long arm is out of commission right now because I was putting together the quilt. A lady in my DAR group, a couple of you have asked me, that is Daughters of the American Revolution. We can we've got documentation dating our heritage all the way back to patriots in the American Revolution. It's very cool. If you are interested in that, please shoot me an email at powertoolswiththread@outlook.com, and I'll be happy to chat with you about it and point you in the right direction. You just need your first 3 generations of birth certificates, death certificates, and marriage licenses, and you're off to the races. Anyway, so a lady in my chapter who's like 80, love her to death, asked me to put together some squares, 10.5-inch squares that she and her sister had made over 20 years ago. Come to find out, I found out today because I talked to her about it. And they were done as a quilt as you go. Well, the problem with that was the back side of these things were a mess. There were knots and there were still drawn designs from the template, and they were a mess. So I did what I do and I put them in a quilt. And here it is. I did end up putting additional borders on it. So I put sashing between the blocks. All right. And I did do an inner and an outer border. So there it is. Now, I have it on the long arm. It was going through its paces and the long arm decided it needed a vacation. So I called my tech. I actually ended up using some batting to add into the borders, and it's a little stiffer because the sisters had used an old poly, and I don't even know, maybe it was breaking down, I don't know. So my batting's a little bit stiffer. I used Quilter's Dream poly, and I really like this. I was scrounging around in my bat cave over there, my batting cave. It's a storage room. I call it the batting cave, bat cave. So I was digging around in my bat cave, and I found this. I don't know why I had it. I generally don't use poly. It was a twin size. I really like it. It's very nice. It's pretty dense. And I ended up using 2 layers. I probably could have got away with just 1. I don't know. So not my thing, but so I've got to get it finished on. All I'm doing is doing a daisy pattern because there's flowers. Just doing a daisy pattern in the outer border, and then I did some clamshells on the inner border and the inner sashing. So I got about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through it, and the long arm, I don't know what happened. It won't pick up that bobbin thread now. So I have a call into my superhero, Jason, my mechanic on wheels, who will be here. Right now he's dealing with Christmas rush, and I understand that. When we were in Houston and had the breakdown on the motorhome, I had told you guys that I was going to do a thin blue line quilt for the nice officer from Houston PD who helped us out and stayed with us on that very dangerous highway. And I found the stars, white stars on black fabric on spoonflower.com. So Spoonflower is, I don't know if some of you may not know what it is. It's customized fabric. And then if somebody makes a piece of fabric, they can sell it on there. And that's pretty much what that is. But I found this. So this is going to be the Field of Stars. It's stiff, like it's got some serious sizing in it. So washing machine. And let's see, I've already talked to you about this. This is going to be the binding on this quilt. I'm going to cut on the bias and get a nice big buffalo check binding on that. So that'll be nice. And I got this as an extra piece. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with it. Maybe a border, but I'm not going to put a border on this. I'll just keep this for something else. Hey, I have a new fabric storage system I want to show you guys. I'll do that here at the end of the video. It's pretty cool. So also finally this week, what came in was the Black Friday stuff. Finally made it in. And I picked up stuff at the Fat Quarter Shop, I think is where I got it all. There was a Bonnie and Camille Quilt Bee tote bag, and it's inspired by the book, The Bonnie and Camille Quilt Bee. So look at this. Isn't this great? I love this. This is awesome. It's really nicely made. Very nicely made. The handles are sturdy. It's got a full lining in it. It's got a zipper pocket inside. Very nice. I like that. And then it said 12 amazing projects and a bonus cross stitch companion sampler. And I thought, well, where is it at? Well, no, it's inspired by the book that's got all those cool things in it. Because I was digging around going, are there patterns in there? Duh. But it's this book. And I bought this book with a cross stitch, all of the threads and everything, at my girlfriend's quilt shop up in Logan, Utah. She is the sister to Kim Christopherson, who owns Kimberbell. Well, I I haven't stitched a thing in that, and I probably won't. I started it. I did start it. I got a couple of pieces into it, and then just, y'all, that's not my thing. Hand stitching is not my thing. God bless those of you that do it. I just can't. From the Fat Quarter Shop came Palette Picks Quilty Love Palette Fat Quarters. Let me show you what that looks like. Isn't that nice? That's real cool. I need to open it up and sort them all out. They're different fabrics too. Some of them look like they've got a big weave, and then some of them look like regular fat quarters. So I don't know how they put this together. It's from Robert Kaufman Fabrics. Very nice. That's cool. I like fat quarters and whatnot because I do so much applique, and it's great to be able to just kind of pick through and find the color that I need. They also had a set of books that came in, and I thought this was one book. I didn't realize it was four book combo pack, limited edition gift set. So here they are, and I'm gonna open them up and see with you guys what they are. This is pre-cut primer from Me and My Sister Design. That's nice. This is Table Runner Bliss. 20 table runners for stylish home. I think I already have this book. Pretty sure I do. I Love 9 Patches. 16 quilts from All Time Favorite Blocks. That's cool. And then Patchwork Picnic. Simple to piece blocks that celebrate the outdoors. Very nice. I think I've got this one too. I think I do. And if I do, I will do a giveaway on the ones that I have duplicates of, because I don't have space for duplicates. But, oh, speaking of giveaways, December 18th, Reen Wilcoxon of Embroidery Garden is going to be doing a live Embroidery Garden 2021 My Favorite Things. And you probably have to sign up so that she'll know that you're going to be there or whatever. But you guys, tons of giveaway, including machines. There are companies giving away machines on that My Favorite Things. So that's huge. That's going to be a ginormous giveaway for the Embroidery Garden community. And yours truly, donating some swag, a t-shirt, coffee cup, that kind of thing, mouse pad. But I was very honored when Reen asked me to be a part of that. She is a dear, and I'm certainly going to be watching it and see how it goes. So I have scheduled tentatively January 6th. I'm going to be doing an All Brands live, and I will probably be showing how I embroidered the eyes on the owl block. Let me show you. So this owl block is from Autumn Wonderland, which is really Winter Wonderland, but I'm following along with Pat Sloan and did Autumn Wonderland. And I used the Scan and Cut to cut out the eyes, and then I used the file created by the Brother Canvas, the FCM file, imported that into Simply Applique. Simply Applique turned it into an applique embroidery file, and then I just stitched them down. So we're going to be doing a live on how to do all that. A lot of you have seen me do that before, but it's always fun to watch. So mark your calendars, January 6th at 3:30 Central. I will be doing a live, All Brands Live. I think it'll be on YouTube, so that'll be a lot of fun. Let's see, can you guys tell I'm tired? We had our luncheon today, and I'm just give out, because I was running the whole thing. It's one of those deals where you get up, you prep for it so many days in advance, and you get up in the morning, you pack the car the day before with all of the stuff that has to go, and then the morning of, it's just go, 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 and get your hair ready and your makeup, and and you get there and you're on. You're on. It's, hi, I haven't seen you, and great to see you, Merry Christmas, and blah, 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 blah. I love every minute of it. Running the meeting, introducing the speaker, going through all of this, and it was exhausting. I'm tired. So I told my husband, I said, I'm going to go shoot a video, and then I think I'm going to have a glass of wine because I deserve it. So in addition to the fat quarters that came from the Fat Quarter Shop was a Riley Blake cross stitch set of fat quarters. So that's nice. That's the Lori Holt cross stitch. This is kind of the background fabric. So they're different colors. There's red and there's some yellow and green and some blue and all of that. Olive, very nice. So that was what I got from Fat Quarter Shop. And then I got the nicest Christmas card and a box of chocolates from the guys at So Yeah Quilting in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Can't wait to see you in January. That's going to be a lot of fun. But how nice. You know, they know the way to a girl's heart is chocolate. So that's kind of cool. And I was at my local quilt store, Scrappy Quilter in Schertz, Texas. And I got to tell you guys, they have this pattern. I think this is an oldie but a goodie. I saw this hanging up and I thought, that is so cool. I really like it. And there's a ruler you can buy with it, and they want you to use the ruler to cut all the circles and all that and then put it up. Y'all, I'm not doing that. I just got all those Christmas quilt. I got half-yard bundle of Christmas fabric. I have tons of Christmas fabric. And I thought that would be a great way to use it up and just go ahead and make this. That'll be cool. I'm going to cut everything on the Scan and Cut, and then I am going to turn it into an applique design using Simply Applique, and it's going to be cool. They had this panel at Scrappy Quilter. Oh my gosh, you guys, you got to see this. I looked at this quilt. It was one of those panels where you just stand there and go, wow, you have to check this out. This is incredible. So it is by David Galchit for QT Fabrics. How cool is this? Look at that. Look at those guys. Isn't that something? So I got that panel. I'll link to it below. You can call Scrappy Quilter. They will mail it to you. And I'm going to do an inner border, an outer border, and my backing. Just really, backing binding. Yeah, I really like this very much. I think that is spectacular. How cool is that? What am I going to do with it? It doesn't matter. Wow, there's two owls I didn't see before. Look at those guys. See them? There's one and there's one. I didn't see those guys before. That is so awesome. This is incredible. It's amazing. I admire people who can paint and come up with designs like that. That ain't me. I'm better playing with machines. Okay, I think that's it. I'm not going to run this real long. I am going to take you over and show you my new fabric storage system. I watch Cass Arson on, she's got the YouTube channel and blog called Clutterbug, and she talks about what type of storage system works for you based on your personality and or how it is you like things to be. She has like a ladybug, a butterfly, a bee, and a cricket. And I'm a bee. A bee likes to see everything out in the open, but they like micro organization. And that is me. And I would think a lot of quilters probably are pretty micro organized, because we'll file our fabric by color and all of that, and we're particular about scraps and whatnot. The only difference is, do you want to see it all or do you want to hide it away? And a lot of people will hide it away in a bin or a basket or something, and then they don't want to see it. I want to see it, because if I don't see it, I won't know it's there, and I'll go get something else. So I went to a company called Uline, and it's U, the letter U, L-I-N-E. They specialize in storage and packing things and boxes and tape and all kinds of stuff. It's for commercial businesses. And I needed something because in my batting cave, I had all my fabrics stacked. I had micro organized. I had scraps by color in different clear tubs, and I had fat quarters by color in different clear tubs. And it never failed. If I went to pull something out, it would just, they'd fall on me because there was so much. And it was so frustrating. And I told my husband, I don't care. I'm going to get what I want to get. Now, I will tell you, I think you can get a version of this cheaper if you were to go like Harbor Freight, and they've got everything, they've got the bins and whatnot, but I wanted the clear bins. Most of the bins I find at the home improvement stores or Harbor Freight are yellow, blue, and red. I didn't want that. I wanted clear. I need to see it all, and I want to, and I'll tell you what, I'm using more of my fabric now than I ever did before because I can see it and I know it's, I keep looking at it over here. But I'm going to take you over there and show you. This is not an affiliate or anything. This is just, I needed something. I'll put a picture right here of what my storage room, my bat cave, used to look like. You guys, that was a disaster. And that type of chaos makes me crazy and it causes me undue stress. That's just how I am. I'm really super, super organized. The military did that to me. I used to not be that way, but the military did that to me, and I just cannot deal with that kind of chaos. It makes me unhappy. And if it makes me unhappy, I am not going to tolerate that for too long. So here's what I did. So here it is. This is marketed for like medical storage, for pills or cotton balls or something, I don't know. The top 12 bins are fat quarters. So those 12 bins take the place of 12 boxes that used to fall on me, and I have plenty of room. These bins are the 11-inch deep by 5 wide or 5.5 wide. There's only so many different sizes. And then down below are the viable scraps. These are, some of them are larger than fat quarters, some of them are smaller, but they just are it's just such a great system, you guys. I am so incredibly happy with this. Looking at this makes me happy. It's two-sided and it rolls around. It's on big heavy wheels that'll hold up to 500 pounds. And the back side of it, I don't even have it all filled up. I've actually put another bin right there for gray. I didn't have room on the front. I have my bins, camping fabrics, Americana, Texas, sewing. There's a whole bunch of Christmas right there. And I've got novelty fabrics in here. Lots of novelty. Fall and Easter. There's all my Lori Holt scraps. That just came. That was the most recent Creative Notions box fabric. I haven't had a chance to go through it yet. And then here is Halloween. Scraps from Halloween. So this is kind of seasonal. And then up here is some more Christmas. I still need to organize this just a little bit better. But you guys, oh my goodness. Now let me show you what the bat cave looks like. So now when you walk in here, there are all my stabilizers. That's a shoe rack from Walmart. It's got a net. I really need a taller one, but those are all my stabilizers for embroidery. Those big tubs have all my cones for embroidery threads. There's my ice maker, because who doesn't need an ice maker? And then there's all the batting up there. But where these are right here, those are unused. That used to be what all of that fabric was in. And then over here I have got pillow forms, Yazzie bags, quilt scraps, and there's more fabric. Most of it's juvenile and Christmas. And then I have my big 108s up there. So, and then I didn't change anything here with the threads. My threads are still a hot mess. It's a work in progress for sure. But this is just the best thing I could have done. I am so incredibly happy with this. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Oh, hey, I almost forgot to tell you. Don't forget, December 25th, the first day of Christmas, I will be doing a 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. And every single day, I have some incredible prizes for you guys, goodies to win. And we've got just tons of stuff from some really, really great companies that love to support my viewers. So I'll be giving away a prize every day starting at midnight, and it will go through midnight the next night, and you can leave a comment below the video, and then I will award prizes based on the random YouTube comment picker. And every single, after at midnight, that's the end of that, and then the next one will start. So you need to watch every day. There'll be a little short video talking about the product and the company that sponsored it. So don't forget to do that. So we'll do the 12 days of Christmas from December 25th all the way through Epiphany. Okay, you guys, that's it. It was nice visiting with you. Like I said, I'm gonna go have a glass of wine. You guys go sew something. Talk to you soon. Bye.